Feels like Christmas. I just walked out to the mail and got 3 packages. Welcome to Margaret being Margaret. First one, most important one. 2 weeks ago I broke my glasses that I love so much, the funkier ones. Reordered. Vooglam, Vooglam. I don't know how much they were. Oh, look at this, 10% offs. No, 15% off, over 100, 10% off anything else. I think they were about $65. I'm back. Now let's just see if they feel as good. Yeah, so I can retire again, my spare pair, and feel like me when I look in the mirror. Success number 1. Today's Good Friday. Spent an hour this morning with my new CPA. I liked him. I told him he was very adequate. So I don't know what I owe. We'll see how much I really like him when that's done. And they did have all my information when my previous CPA did leave. So that was very, very comforting. My other one is very exciting. Somebody had mentioned this to me on in a comment, and I should have addressed it because talking about, I don't even know how we got on that subject. I don't know, but somehow somebody mentioned how panty liners are a lifesaver, and I always use panty liners, and I ran out. So 2 things of panty liners. Isn't that exciting? Didn't you want to know that? Now this one, I don't do QVC. Thank goodness I don't do QVC because I spend way too much time checking Facebook. It's an addiction. And I am so good about just clicking and closing every ad known to man. This one kept coming up, and I gave in. Barb clay for your hair. We're gonna go see, because you know how I like it messy and it just gets flat within a half an hour? Let's take a walk. I have not read the instructions. The ingredients are too small for me to even check. Directions: emulsify in hands, apply to damp or dry hair, and style as desired. Okay. It is, okay, I don't know how much I should be using. Emulsify means to really break it down, work it in. It's not sticky. And that was definitely not enough. I need to move my mirror so I can see what I'm doing. See what it did though. So let's, if I have to use much more, it already won't be worth it because I'll use it up too fast. I think it was $30, so that's a lot of money in my book. All right, well, it definitely gave me the oomph that I'm looking for. Now let's just see what it does in the next 10 minutes. My room has gotten worse where I sleep and where I keep everything. It's got more baby stuff in here. My vacuum cleaner joined the party because Michael's redoing other things. So everything is gonna land in here now. The other thing that landed in here, which will probably seem awful to a lot of people, right now it's okay, the litter box. Thank you all for so many suggestions. There were some going like, really, Margaret, you can't figure that out? I've tried so many things, and nothing works. So one of the things that I did, and it was suggested early on, was to get a mat that is like an indoor-outdoor rubber mat. So I put the litter box on that last night near the end of the bed. I clean that litter box twice a day, first in the morning, once at night. So there's no smell in here. The litter I use is way too easy to track. So I did get a oh, I don't even know what you call it, like a pellet litter that somebody mentioned. I'll have to go check because I can't think of what it is. And I'm going to switch to that and try it. The cats, so many of you mentioned getting a dome one, and I can't see the cats doing it. I may try when I get to my house. See how optimistic I'm being? I say my house. But I'm not going to do it now because I really doubt that they'll do it. Hang on, incoming call. Can I tell you how much I love my life? That was Karen, my older sister. She's going to come over for tea. Because what I was going to say next is I'm going to change and paint. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I love a good excuse. So she'll be over in about 15 minutes. I think that's what it'll take her to get here. Let me show you what I've been working on. So this is a disaster. This is already going, I don't know. It already looks to me like it's going flat. We'll see. I have been in the bathroom. I'm not quite sure why that doesn't sound right. All right, so I have taken off all the cabinets. The back sides have all been painted. The cabinet front has been painted. The phone just rang again. Was Karen asking me what my address is? None of us are handling this move very well. Oh gosh, I did tell her. I said, you're going to make the video, Karen, because you're just hysterical. All right, so let's go back to the real life here. This has all been painted. The drawer fronts have been painted. This is the drawer front. I have to paint the outside of everything now. Not going to happen today. But look at this. This is that big cabinet. And I did the inside, painted the whole thing. I've got to do touch up. I made a couple of screw ups, but did this and put the white paper down. The bottom is done too. Oh, that looks so much better. I don't cringe when I open it now. So all in all, that part I'm really happy about. So that's this. And, oh, hi, Parker. I've been keeping the door shut because she's a pain in the neck, we all know. And this. What I have left is behind the toilet, the window, and this piece above, which I do like for storage. And I told Michael I might paint the door, even though they're replacing them. Because if it's not for a couple more months, I don't want to look at that. I'm almost through the first gallon of paint. But the bathroom is going to look so cute. And I'm assuming I know Nikki's taste. That might be a very dangerous assumption. That's okay. I'm going to cut those curtains off and hem them. I bought new gray rugs, just like what she has in her house now. And to put down there, a long one from in front of that long vanity. And what else? Something to decorate a little bit. If she doesn't like it, it can go to my house. But I want one room looking like, oh, okay, I can live here. So that's a really good thing. Michael has been so busy. He's got the doors off of these two rooms. This is the room that I was working in. Look at it. Yeah, he's a hard worker. I will be painting probably tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow morning, I have Easter brunch on the Saturday at Bernie's. And Mike and Nikki and the baby will all be there, along with Bernie's kids and all the grandkids. It's always a wonderful time, and she'll do a brunch. It's so sad. Not in the way you would think. I had told Bernie to tell me what to bring because she does scrambled eggs, bacon, sausage, waffles, toast. And she said, how about fruit and a cheese and cracker platter? Two things I can't do. Now, I know that's sad. Fruit I don't eat a lot of, and I won't be able to make it pretty because I don't have enough interest in it. Crackers and cheese, I don't even know which ones to buy. I'm not kidding you. I've never done the hors d'oeuvre kind of thing, and Bernie and Shirley both have a lot. You know, I would buy a Cracker Barrel and a box of Triscuits and plop them on the table. That's how much class I have. So Nikki said she'd take that. Nikki is great at that stuff, loves it. So Nikki will do the crackers and cheese. I went and picked up a ready-made fruit platter and picked up some raspberries and grapes to add to it. Good enough for me. So I'll spend the morning at Bernie's tomorrow. That means tomorrow afternoon, which is Saturday. Well, first of all, I have to spend some time with the baby in the morning because Michael has to work and Nikki has family obligations. And then, we'll do one of those. Oh, sorry, I got something in my eyeball. We'll do one of those switch offs where I have the baby, Michael comes home, we take the baby in my car, go to Bernie's, Nikki joins. It's just, I said to them, just tell me where I have to be. Don't fill me in. I can't handle the little nuances anymore. I'll come home, I will do some painting tomorrow. If I paint tomorrow, paint again Sunday, I will have all the bases done. I may have the first coat on the window, I'm not sure. And I don't think I'll get to that big long shelf above. In my thinking, I will be done on the following weekend with that room, which will be a huge deal because I truly feel a difference walking in there already. So I'm going to go make a cup of tea for Karen, put off what I didn't feel like doing anyway. And if I don't talk to you over the weekend, have a great weekend. For those of you who celebrate Easter, please enjoy. For those who don't, enjoy. I'll talk to you again soon. I'm done.